is I go through the roster here at 680 The Fan, from the locker room to Domino and Cellini, Chuck and Chernoff, the Buck Belue Show with Kelly Kroll, and I put in order the list of people that would want to go viral from a clip that happened on the show or on social media. I could get to the bottom of the lineup, and there would be Chuck Oliver. He doesn't even, social media doesn't exist to him. It's just not a thing he cares about.
We're busy. I don't get around to it.
No, you don't get around to it.
It's the only outlet. It really is.
Only guy in the media who doesn't promote himself on social media, but that's your prerogative.
Not
that's
able
fine.
to get there most days.
Now, yesterday, do you remember what happened? You had a Clemson take on the show yesterday.
Oh, I was talking about LSU and throwing them bones, but I said before we start.
All right, it's funny. Before you start, Chuck got around to Clemson, which this happened on the show and then blowed up.
Can I say the quiet part out loud, though, about a great college tradition? Can we just be honest about something?
I think we should.
Clemson packing their players into buses and driving around to the other side of the stadium and then waiting and waiting and waiting, guys in full uniforms on buses. That is an incredibly inconvenient, colossal waste of time and your players' attention. And by the way, it's going to go bad. I watch Dabo every time. Dabo's an old guy who used to be a receiver. Like, the toe of one coaching shoe was going to hit a blade of grass, and suddenly, like, that hill's going to be a Who concert.
So for those who don't know, Dabo does that sprint down the hill.
As if he's still a receiver.
Right. It looks a little weird. It's kind of like a try-hard dad who's trying to impress the kids, but he's always done it. It's who he is. Now, this didn't go well, the response to this. Let me ask, knowing that, have you seen the response to this on social media? Because you went viral.
I haven't spent much time on it today.
Okay. So here are just some, I'm just random responses. I'm just going through some of these. Who knows what people have written? I haven't pre-read these. Here are just some random responses.
Spin the wheel, who knows?
Right. Here's one from Clemson Sports Network that reads, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Pretty simple, laugh emoji. Here's one from Braves Today. There's still time to delete this. My goodness, what a terrible take with 3 laugh emojis. Here's one from Jody. It's called tradition. Here's one from Blake. Don't let a slow Braves season, and he wrote Brave with the apostrophe before the S, a slow Braves season having you reaching and putting your nose where it doesn't belong. I love my Braves, but I love my Tigers more. It's called tradition.
So he's talking about like Bruce Benedict, a slow Brave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's one from Michael. Atlanta sports media hates fun so much, dude. WTF.
Okay, now that one.
Well, that's true about you.
Yeah,
It's kind of you, the way we look at this one. Here's another one from Rick. Stay in your lane. Here's one from John.
Hang on. Isn't my lane talking about sports on the radio?
You talk
college football.
Take it up with Rick. Here's one from John. King my ass. And they just go on.
I didn't make up. It was Rob Weingarten. It wasn't me.
Nobody knows who Rob Weingarten is, by the way. That's a former program director of ours.
You're going to be the king. I was like, let's not do this.
You know what the cool thing about Rob Weingarten was, or one of our old PDs at the old radio station? He would sit crisscross applesauce in a seat when he would talk to us. It was the least imposing boss I've ever had, where he's a little guy, and he would sit, and he would like be sitting like this, like sort of up, like a little kid would sit. And I'd be like, he's kind of running a radio station.
Not like a little person, like.
No, he was small.
Terminology.
He was small.
He was small.
Point is, let's not misdirect what's happening here.
Oh. Sorry.
You can't accept this. If I'm you, I'm fighting back, and I would hop on 680's Instagram today, and I would, one by one,
I probably will do that.
Start eviscerating people. I know college football. Who the hell are you? And just go one. Engagement is what we're looking for here.
So this is on the Insta?
This was on 680's Instagram, I believe, yesterday.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah, I'm not on the Insta yet.
But you don't have to be. You can get the station login.
Oh, can you?
Justin Burney, will you give Chuck the station login and have him respond one by one to the thousands of comments of people telling him to F off?
There aren't.
There was a lot of comments. What was the engagement number on this, Colin? Did you see the total number?
Justin says over 100K on Instagram.
100K, brah. Look at you. You are all up in everybody's mind.
And it's all over TikTok and Twitter as well.
And one guy said, stop gaslighting me. Yeah.
I was gaslighting?
You were gaslighting. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Angry Clemson fan, and I'm that last straw after Saturday night, and then, okay, I get it.
Yep.
No, I'm just trying to protect Dabo.
I know you are. I think you're right with what you did, but again, if I was you, I would fight them one by one on social media. The only way to win is to get the last word on social media.
I want to tell you, back around, say 2007 or so, Matt and Chuck Smith and Carlos went to Clemson. Carlos rubbed his butt on Howard's Rock.
That did happen. They didn't take too kindly of that. It was an empty stadium, but it still got out. That news.
So that's disrespectful.
Right. Pants on or?
He had shorts on. He didn't rub his bare arse. That would have been a line.
Hey, it was Randy Moss. It was.
Yeah. And then Joe Buck went, my God, of all the things I've seen. So that did happen. We don't have a great history there. We don't.